About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 45. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Now the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyson Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Hot shot on the ground is short. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 1 for 3. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
High in the air out to center field. Mutter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back. That was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
Cameron Rupp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Didi Gregorius.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Baseman.
And I'm looking down there at Josh Harrison. You can put him anywhere on the diamond. Outfield, corner in the infield, the middle infield. He plays everywhere. And that's the value of Josh Harrison. Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ross is ready, 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 8, Mikey.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Nick Goodman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Goodman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The center fielder, Taylor Motter.
Striding in once again, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-2 home on the move again from first. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2, running yet again for second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Digging in now, Miguel An. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Mercer is there. And he's retired, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Mata on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Harrison.
High pop up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Number 9.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rupp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Now
a swing and a fly ball. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary.
Stepping into the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Jordy Mercer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. On fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
the next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line drive to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
right fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Nick Goodman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The relay, and he's safe.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Taylor Motter.
Digging in once again, Taylor Motter, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Candelario is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Now in the box, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Cabrera is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel on. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Fielder.
Stepping in now, Nick Goodman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers 1. Here's big Aaron Judge.
leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Yankees.
on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This is in the air out to right. Mata is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder Taylor Motter.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, 1 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The first baseman, number 20.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Torres,
Leading off for
0
the
for
Yankees.
2 on the afternoon so
Second
far.
baseman, number 25.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Now pitching for Detroit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more. Miguel on. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Slow roller back to the mound. He's got it. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Now batting, center
Riding
fielder,
in once again, Aaron Hicks. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Nick Castellanos now. You up in the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifetime line against Chapman, 0 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tyson Ross is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.